So see this.
The beginning of the new section. This is the new section.
This is the new section. This is the new section. On the other side also you will see the same thing. The shoulder is 3 meters. The shoulder can also be 2.75 meters. In some areas. That's what I'm telling you. It is not a standard 3 meter. In some places you will see 2.75, but it can extend to 3 meters, depending on the terrain.
What do you mean that? The design of because it doesn't last.
Don't go closer now. You put it in there.
When the existing road is still good. I was thinking of like in Abuja and which we inspected the last time. What they do is that they do only the first binder. 60. It's stronger than even the surface of the process. Because leaving this thing like this, I thought we would have maybe looked at the design of this design.
Honorable members, you are right about what you're saying. But I also like to say that shoulder, you have different categories of shoulder. You have shoulder that has soft shoulder, which is just blast. But in most cases, we use that in rural areas where the traffic is not really on. Because you have to look at the cost implication of providing other shoulders. So we have hard shoulder, which is surface dressed, which can be only one coat of surface dressing. Or if you want to improve it better, you make it a double coat. But in some cases, maybe very highly, considering the cost too, you can say, can we put asphalt on the shoulder? But for this design, it is double coat surface dressing, which is good enough.
No, I'm not okay. You know why? See, you are using this space. This is the place. In no time, this place will be able to. So the purpose of using this shoulder will have been defeated. So they can't use it
Honorable members, the design.
Support my colleague, where you have a binder.
What you have is design.
Yeah, I know we are making a recommendation.
It's not a fault of the design.
We are making a recommendation. That's all. Don't let us. We are not condemning what you are playing your recommendation
Chairman, so far so good. What would be your general assessment of this road?
As you can see, we have started this from Yanya all the way to Lafia. You know, we have covered about 160 kilometers. This is very important project connecting 3 states from Abuja to Nasarawa to Benue, all the way to Enugu State. And the project is counter-funding projects between China Exim Bank, Chinese, and Nigerian governments. Actually, Nigerian government, Chinese are contributing about 85%, while Nigerian government contributing 15% for the projects. So far we have inspected the projects. We have raised so many concerns, as you have seen. We call the attention for our consultants, contractors, as well as Ministry of Works to quickly raise our concern. And we are expecting to hear from them within 7 days so that we make sure the project, there's no any compromise in terms of standard, quality, and time delivery. You know, we ask them how many, do they have any challenge? Their concern is about funding for the budgetary allocation. But last year we have provided a lot of funding for these projects. And the budget is coming, as you know, by the next few weeks. So before we can drop any money, we'll make sure all our concern, will be addressed by the contractors. And, actually so far so good, according to our assessments.
Sir, for the record, what's the total cost of this project?
The total cost is about maybe more than 450 million US dollars, and but I'm not sure maybe if there's any variations or any adjustment for. But I know it's more than 450 million US dollars. But as I said, Nigerian government's contributing 15%, Chinese 85%. So actually,
It's okay. Please. It's okay.
Issues that we needed to address.
These are very fundamental issues.
Security is important. It's okay, please. We don't have time.
no, let me hear him.
Mr. Chairman, you stumbled on a failed portion of the road. What is failed portions?
The what?
You stumbled on some failed portions.
Yes.
What directive are you giving to?
No, but as I said earlier, we have already called the attention of the contractors and Ministry of Works to address this issue immediately. We give them time frame, and they will come back immediately. Yes. If there's any action, then we will take our action from our own side.
It's okay. That's all. Thank you.
Come.
The contractor's managing director, Mr. Jason Wang, and his team, and we have the supervising consultant for this section. We have 4 sections. We actually have 2 sections of this project. The expansion of the 5.4 kilometer section of Abuja Keffi Road, which is being supervised by Garrison and Partners, Garrison Partnership Limited. And we have the other section from Keffi up to Makurdi, which is being supervised by Etaro and Partners. Therefore, better project management, that longer stretch from Keffi to Makurdi is divided into 3 sections. We have section 2, section 3, and section 4. And we call this particular place we are now section 1. So I'll just give you an overview of the project. This is the project for the Abuja section 5.4. It starts here and ends here at the border between FCT and Nasarawa State. If we go further, this is a larger scale map showing the typical cross section. The typical cross section, we have the road is built in layers, starting with the subgrade, and then
The road is built in layers, starting with the subgrade, and then we move on to the subbase material. From the subbase, we move on to the base material, and from the base we move on to the asphaltic concrete layers made up of the binder course and then the final layer, the wearing course. So this is a typical cross section. These have different thicknesses. Asphalt, the last layer that we are standing on is 40 millimeter thick. The next one below it is also asphalt. The binder course is 60 millimeter thick. Then the stone base is 200 millimeter thick. And the laterite subbase is 250 millimeter thick. All these have been completed so far. On this section 1, we'll say that we have substantially completed it. We only have just a few road signs and markings to do, and then we are ready to hand over or to take over this section. For the next 12 months, it will be under what we call the defect liability period, during which the contractor is supposed to monitor together with us and the supervising consultants. If there is any defect, they will make do with the defect at their own cost. Then after the 12 months, government will finally take over the project.
acting as shoulder.
The typical shoulder is 2.75 meter wide.
Yes, but I noticed 1.1.
We have a, let me take it. This is 3.65.
Yes, for standard width.
3.65, 3.65. The lane.
Yes.
Then the shoulder is supposed to be 2.75. Usually, that is our shoulder. Is that not correct?
That L1, this portion is the existing carriageway.
Yes.
So the existing carriageway,
Yes.
and the shoulder that fails, that fails. That's why they put L1. So from section to section is different. But for the new road,
Yes.
the new road, the shoulder is 3 meters.
Okay, let us go back. Okay. You are adding one lane on the other side, right?
No, we are adding 2 lanes, one carriageway on the other side.
The road was
A single carriageway.
dual carriageway. Dual carriageway with 6 lanes. Either side. So an additional 2 lanes now provided at each end, making it 10 lanes now. So this new road that is completely, the extension that is completely new, this existing one was only rehabilitated. So, but the rehabilitated, the new road has a shoulder of 3 meters.
Where is that section?
This is the section. This is the section
Of the new
of
road.
the new road. You have 3.6 meters each of the lanes. These are the 2 lanes. Then in between them, you have you have like a curve. Then there's a shoulder 3 meters. This one is, we call it shoulder separate. It's 3 meters here. But on the existing carriageway, they are rehabilitated. These shoulders, so different.
Has very weights.
Originally, they are different weights.
Okay, so what you are saying,
Yes.
okay, what you are saying, your shoulder is acting as a separation. Because if you are saying you are putting your shoulder at the middle of the road, no, that is it. This 3 meters.
Okay, let me explain it, honorable member. Let me explain it. This is